United. No.
Seb watched the counter. No one watched the counter. 1-0. Oh, for God's sake. 3-1. Game over. Great save again by Odero. The defending there is atrocious. Not good enough. Not good enough.
Oh, thank God. Oh, it's just a dream.
Oh. Right, let's do some recording. Wait, what? This doesn't make any sense. What happened to the 4-1?
It appears in your anger you forgot to save your game.
No, I couldn't have. No! Damn you! Damn you all to hell! Okay, I have some explaining to do. It's a funny story. So, at the end of the last episode, where we got beaten 4-1 by Manchester United, I went to reload it to do the next bit of recording and get to the next part in the save, and I came back before the game at Sheffield United. So, didn't save the game. Brilliant. But I wouldn't worry about it because we lost 6-0. 6-0 to United. When I reloaded it. Played through the games again. Got absolutely spanked. Absolutely spanked. And unfortunately that set us off on a bad run of form. I'll quickly run you through the fixture. We actually beat Sheffield United 5-0, which was great. Then I lost to Burnley 5-2, so that was worse than the last time that we played them, which was great. Then I lost to Wolves. Then I lost to Atletico Madrid with a 90th minute winner from Koke after we played pretty well during the game. That was a bit disappointing. Then followed that with a 2-0 defeat away at Fulham, and I thought, you know what, it's time for a change. Formation change. And suddenly, bang, beat PSV 6-2. The 5-2-1-2 has arrived. Oh, yes. And then after that, I stuck with the 5-2-1-2, and we beat Burnley 3-0 with Mohamed Darame getting a hat-trick. Darame! Yes. You'll also note that, hang on a minute, if you restarted the game and you played it again, you'd have to have redone all the Europa League draw. Yes, you're right. And funnily enough, I still got Atletico Madrid and PSV. But instead of Red Star Belgrade, who I think is who we got last time, no, we got Başakşehir. Yeah, they're pretty good, annoyingly, and they sit in third. So we will be playing them first up today before hosting Chelsea at Elland Road. We've got not a nice run of fixtures coming up, so gathering a little bit more form. That really poor run has actually resulted in us dropping down to 8th in the league. 4 wins from 8 games, 4 defeats. I'm going to let you spot the pattern. 4 games at home, 4 wins. 4 games away from home, 4 defeats. I'm not letting you spot the pattern there, am I? I'm telling you what it is. But Başakşehir. Yeah, if anyone knows how to pronounce it in the comment section, let me know. Although we're not going to be playing them again on camera. Maybe. So, Odero's in goal, Van Hudson, Apoku and Godfrey make up a new look back 3. Lukaku, who's perfect for this, is on the left hand side. Ryan Fredericks comes in on the right hand side. Phillips, Quissant in the middle. Barkley at advanced playmaker role. Then you've got Durrami and Xerxes up front. Xerxes, by the way, yet to score a goal and yet to really do anything so far this year. Could do them doing something today. Basically, I've realised that we're really struggling to defend when I go for a 4-2-3-1 formation, so I've gone for a more kind of tiki-taka form in this style. I think it suits the team a little bit better. It allows me a little bit more defensive cover, while at the same time still being a good threat on the front foot. So I'm expecting you to win tonight, boys. We're in very good form now. 2 wins back to back, very convincing wins as well. I love the fact we stuck it to Burnley, beat us 5-2 and then won 3-0. And if Durrami doesn't score today, I'm going to be very, very upset because he's been flipping brilliant recently. Lukaku hits the ball clear here and Yunus flows it into Rosario. We've been very good on the break it recently, and there you go, Durrami managing to find Xerxes. Xerxes through on goal. He's missed an absolute sitter to start the game. An absolute sitter. That's not cheered me up. But Quissance whips the ball in here. Back post Xerxes. Looks like he was pushed. He has been pushed, and it's going to be a penalty to Leeds. Pablo Rosario fouling Xerxes at the back post, and he stepped up to take a penalty. He missed him like about 12 yards a minute ago. Can he make up for it now? Xerxes! Oh, he tucks it away. I genuinely thought he was going to miss. Brilliant. Well done. Actually, never for a second thought he was going to miss. Incredible player. Durami on the ball. Unlucky there. Lukaku whips it in. Xerxes. Bang. There you go. Joshua Xerxes gets his second goal of the season. He's finally here. He has arrived. And you're probably wondering, where the hell is Super Mario? He's not played very well recently, so I've sat him on the bench. We're having a bit of a moment, but let's not write him off just yet. Durami, unlucky there. Everything comes through him though. Lukaku. I just love Jordan Lukaku. I swear that was a foul there on Mikael Quissant, and they just keep giving the ball away. Bastakia, whatever the name is. Xerxes. Probably should have finished that far corner, mate. But we're 2-0 up and we're absolutely cruising at the moment. It could be anything at this rate. I have to say, that opening intro is actually after I just had a nap, so I'm feeling a little bit all over the gap. You know that thing where you wake up and you're quite disorientated and you don't know whether you're really refreshed or still sort of asleep? That's how I feel right now. And if you did enjoy the intro, because it's probably one of the better ones I've done for a while now, there was a lot of planning into that one, then please do drop a like on the video and do it as well if you're enjoying the series. See? I'm going for a plug. I do that now. All the big YouTubers are doing it. Why can't I? Because you're not a big YouTuber, Mike. Shut up. It's 1-1 in Holland, to be fair. PSV did just take the lead against Atletico, but Atletico bounced back pretty damn quickly. I wouldn't be able to tell if that was a bad result or a good result, to be honest, because we've still got to go away to Holland to face PSV, so I'd probably rather that they didn't do too well and we just accepted that we're going to get second in the group. I don't know. It looks like we've done our damage, really, in the first 15 minutes of this game, although having said that, there's always time to score from a set piece, as Alperin Fidan scores. Is he actually any good? Don't know. They've done nothing, and yet somehow it's 2-1. Alright, time to make some changes. I'm going to take off Ryan Fredericks because he's not been brilliant. I'm going to bring on Ryan Niambe, try and get him used to playing that wing-back role, and I'm also going to take off Durame and bring on Kuchrin. Durame's been good, but it's time to give Kuchrin a bit of a run out so you can see him. See him in all his glory. Yeah, 1-0 away at Atletico. We could have actually got a draw out of that, and it would have been such a great result because it was such a good performance overall. We just hung in there, brilliant defending, considering we just conceded about 12 in 2 games. But, I don't know. Lukaku squares it. Kuchrin, bang! There you go, Jordan Lukaku. Honestly, he is so good, and I'm going to take him off because I need to wrap him up in cotton wool, and randomly I'm going to bring on Talas Magno, who's going to play at left back. Because I've got no one else that can play there because James Milner's not on the bench. It's so good from Lukaku. The composure there, and Kuchrin gets a bit lucky. I think he probably would have scored anyway. I think it's probably just beyond the keeper before he dived. But we'll take it. And a 3-1 win, you'd like to think, should see us in a very good position so far in this league. So at the moment, it's us and the Atletico going through, which we kind of all expected. Patrick said, well done lads, that was a good win for us. And the 5-2-1-2 at the moment is doing the job. Now, the real test is going to be against Chelsea, because they're currently in 7th, so they're just ahead of us right now. Can we maintain this lovely run of form that we've finally gotten ourselves into with the new formation bounce? And can we beat the Blues? Last time we played them, we got absolutely spanked, you'll remember. Durame claims Young Player of the Month. He was Young Player of the Month last month as well. Guy's on flames right now. I've realised that we're 6 points off of the Champions League places at the moment, so the most important thing here is to kind of keep up the pace. So we can just keep pace with the teams there. We always finish the season strongly, historically. So I'm hoping that after the turn of January, February, if we're still in the hunt, that we can overhaul some of these teams and get towards Champions League football. We don't usually start very well, and I think that's been exemplified so far in the way that we played this season. But hopefully, we carry on historically the way that we normally do. We'll get there. Anyway, let's play Chelsea. They've got Allegri in charge of them, and annoying, Ben Godfrey can't play. I completely forgot about that. That Ben Godfrey can't play today. So the only change I'm going to make to the lineup is that Ryan Niambe is going to come in and play as a centre-back. Apoku's going to move over to that right-hand side. I'm going to get Niambe as the main centre-back in the middle, because that way we've got... Actually, yeah, no, we'll go with that. I don't want to ruin the kind of dynamic I've got. I've got 2 ball-playing centre-backs either side. I want that central defender covering there, and Niambe's got the physicality to play that role. Ross Barkley will obviously be up against one of his former clubs, so let's hope that he can stick it to them yet. He's yet to really have a great performance yet. He's been good in parts, Ross Barkley, but not good enough. And, oh God, the fullback positions here today, we are going to be in a bit of trouble there. They've got Jadon Sancho and Daniel Mallon. Oblak and Titi, Ruben Diaz and Bakayoko. That's a bloody good team. That's a really good team. How are they not doing better? Tomori plays it forward to Daniel Mallon. Easy. That tackle there was a bit dodgy, but that's a good tackle by Barkley. Now, Jadon Sancho, this is going to be the big battle over there. That's not great. Daniel Mallon has scored. And many people will be familiar with Daniel Mallon on my FM20 stream save. He is very good. I don't know who to blame here. You can blame Van Hudson and you can blame Lukaku. Blame both of them. It was terrible. Not great from Barkley there. He's given the ball away and Daniel Mallon is running at Jordan Lukaku again. He's done Lukaku again. Marlon whips the ball in back post. Sancho tees it back. Gaia. Great interception there from Mikael Quisance. Great play. Durame. Come on, mate. Come on, Durame. Plays it. Oh, brilliant effort and a good save by Jan Oblak. Unlucky, lads. Come on. We've got to get it into Xerxes and Durame. They can cause that back too. Absolute havoc with the pace and power if we can just get the ball to them. Tomori to Haaland, who we've barely seen yet, and that's worrying in itself. He's yet to even get going. Lewis Capaldi there in the midfield. I have no idea who he is. His name's Capaldo, so I'm going to make a Lewis Capaldi joke / reference out of that. I mean, it's just the sheer amount of width they've got on the wings here is what's going to do me over. Daniel Mallon, just piss off, mate. 2-0. So the 5-2-1-2 is rubbish, turns out. Beats everyone until I need them to win the league. All the eggs are in the Europa League basket, boys. I'm not happy here. This has been such a bad start to a game. 2-0 down. We've barely done anything. We can get one goal back before half-time. I fancy we'll get something out of the game, but we need to do it and sharp before they get in at half-time. Lukaku, who's barely featured today. That's a great ball over to Ryan Fredericks on that right-hand side. Fredericks whips it in. Lukaku. Oh, it's a mistake from Oblak and Jordan Lukaku has scored again. The two wing-backs combine. They may be crap at the back, but they are so good going forward. Love that from Lukaku on his wrong foot. He just carries on the run. And whoever's replaced Daniel Mallon doesn't follow him properly. Tomori there, not following his man. And really, Oblak should save that. A goalkeeper of his quality should definitely save that. But I will take it. Have it. Right, somehow, despite being pretty much terrible for the entire game, we've managed to get ourselves a chance in this. Van Hudson's been absolutely awful, but I'm going to get him to stay on. Tell him I've got a lot more belief in him. We just need a bit of a turnaround here. Barkley again, not making it happen in that midfield. Not making it happen. I'm going to give him 10 minutes to impress me. He's got to get on that ball and begin controlling this game. If he doesn't, he's off. This is a lovely build-up in terms of the move, but we're not really making any inroads into that Chelsea defence. It's maybe a bit too slow, but here we go. Now Fredericks has got the chance. Xerxes in. He's round the back. Xerxes. It's a great save, That makes up for the mistake he made for the first goal, but that's better. When you need a goal, you bring on the magic man. Durame's got off. On comes Balotelli. James Milner has also come on for Ross Barkley. Quisance has now moved up into the advanced playmaker role. Phillips over to the box-to-box midfielder. And Jimmy Milner's going to sit in there and play that deep-line playmaker role. The substitutions haven't gone through yet. And Barkley finds Lukaku out on this left-hand side. He's done brilliant there. Ball rolled it over his man. Fredericks, back post. Oh, Xerxes, you should have left it. I think that was going in. He should have left it. Joshua Xerxes having an absolute stinker right now at 6.3. I've taken off the wrong bloody striker. It was only because Durame was on a yellow card I took him off. I took the wrong one off, though, because Xerxes having an absolute mare. He's definitely stopped a goal-scoring chance there. He's meant to tuck them away, not stop them. Tomori on the right-hand side. They've got a bit too much room. He whips it in. Oh, great block there by Ryan Niambe. Great defending. Capaldo whips it in. Jadon Sancho, good defending again. Capaldo, it's 3-1. Damn it! It's just they got too much power going forward. I'm going to take Xerxes off and we're going to bring on Kutrin. It's just too little too late. Joshua Xerxes clearing that one up the other end. That's giving Chelsea the win, you'd like to think. Oh no. Pulisic whips the ball in. Opoku heads it clear. Balotelli not even looking bothered. Bakayoko. Lukaku clears it. It's not been a good day. We've played well and we've had our chances, and as usual we just haven't really taken them, to be fair, and they've been pretty clinical with theirs. Jadon Sancho as well. I mean, when I'm playing Jadon Sancho up against Ryan Fredericks, I mean, what do you expect? I'm not used to really bad runs of form in the Leeds save. Everything so far in Leeds has been really, pretty swimmingly. Do you know what I mean? Everything's gone really well. We got promoted first season easily. Overachieved in the second season. Definitely overachieved last year and getting to the Europa League. And now this year it feels like we kind of come back down with a bit of a thud. We're not in obviously like fear of relegation or anything, but I can't see us getting into Europe as Haaland makes it 4-1, and I don't know what to do. It's at Ellen Road as well. We just concede too many goals. I look at the stats though, and they're very even. And then when I look at the game, we just miss big chances. We just miss chances too often, and then we don't keep them up out at the other end. And Mario Balotelli gets his 4th goal of the season. I bring him on, and he scores because it's Mario. And I love the fact he's gone and grabbed the ball. Come on, boys, do this. Come on. Chelsea are a good team. They have an exceptional team. They have an exceptional lineup. I think I'm not good enough at the back. I think I'm beginning to realise that now. I should have strengthened in the summer and I didn't. 4-2. Not good. Well, you know what's coming. We do it every year. The new rivalry. Norwich away at Carrow Road, followed by Atletico Madrid. If you were to tell me which game I'm more nervous about, I can't believe I'm saying Norwich. But I am. I'm more worried about that. We're 10th in the league. We're struggling. We're not going to get relegated, but I don't think we're going to get in the Europa League. It's not been a good start to the year. I'm really concerned, and I don't know what's going on. I don't know how to fix it. If you've got any ideas in the comment section, please do let me know. I'm loving the amount of dialogue we're getting on this series at the moment. Loving the amount of views, the amount of likes that I'm getting. Thank you so much. Please do keep it going. And like I said, please do like, share, and subscribe if you have enjoyed the episode. Until I see you again for another episode of The Leeds Save, stay cool. Work to be done.